Good morning. How are you? Just a second. Alright. Brandon's up on Facebook in the game. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the show. My name is Lois. If you are new, you will notice that there is a red subscribe button. If that's red, that means you have not done the good deed yet and pushed it. So make sure you do that, and then there's a notification bell. If you click that, a thing will pop up that says across the bottom, like you just click on notifications, and it will give you 3 options. Make sure you click on all notifications because you don't want to miss out on anything crazy around here. I see somebody's there. Who's there? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I know you're there. I can see you. Ooh, I went live for a way. I didn't mean to make it stand up straight. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. Your live today comes at you upright instead of soid ways, but that's okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ladies. Yeah. Alright, so I can't figure out how to do a live video from my Kindle, or not Kindle, on YouTube. So I can't figure out how to do it. Turn that down. I gotta share this video. Hi, Marie. How are you? I am just sharing the video, so give me just a second. Okay, I am almost done. I think I'm done. Hi, Tiana. Hi, Christine. Hi, Bettina. Hi, Hope. Good morning. Hi, Ashley. Alright, that's going to keep going off for a minute because I'll just stick that over there. Let me make sure my notifications are turned down. Oh, I'm glad I checked that because I didn't turn them down. I'm a bad monkey. Okay. Alright, you guys got your coffee ready to go? I'm sorry about the comments. Usually I have this video like wide, but I forgot and hit start before I did it. Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Alright. Good morning, Bella Bella. Bella Bella. Sounds like a nickname. Is it your nickname or is that your real name? Alright, so we're going to start off with some moisturizer. Oh yeah, I forget that it's nighttime over there. Yeah, it's like 6:49 a.m. here. So we are 8 hours ahead. or we're probably like way behind. Is it Wednesday there? It's Wednesday here. You've been there, have you been waiting on me? Hi, Nadia. I hope you haven't been waiting on me, Bettina. I really don't. I really hope you aren't. Oh, really? It's Patricia? Oh, I'm so sorry, Bettina. Isn't that the worst? Okay. Aw, you've been waiting for me for like 45 minutes. I love you. Alright, we got that stuff in our bubbles. You like it? I love the Simple, but I'm going back to Simple as soon as I run out of this number 7. Why is number 7 so expensive? Uh-oh, I hope my YouTube doesn't shut out. It says it has a low battery, but I think it's plugged up. I think it's plugged up. Let me see. Yeah, it says it's plugged up. I don't know. Live with Lois. Shameless promotion, huh? Okay. Let's do some foundation. Yeah, I really like Simple brand products. I'm using a face wash from them. If you pay attention, as I do, to the clearance section of stores, I found that Publix had a bunch of Simple stuff on clearance at one point, and I bought up face washes, toners, and the lotion. Look at these brushes I just got. Oh, look how pretty they are. Okay, these are BH Cosmetics. The Illuminate Tills, what is it? Hold on. Oh, Tillsdale, Ashley Tillsdale. There's an extra set I'm going to be raffling off, but they are so soft. Oh, they're so soft. I hate that they don't tell you what they're for. Dual fiber blending brush, angled contour brush. Okay, so I'm probably going to use this set. You've been up since 2. What have you been doing? Since 2. Ellie Mae, hi. Hi, Roberta. Some of you guys sneak in here like ninjas. Like, it'll tell me, like, sometimes whenever somebody pops on, but sometimes it doesn't. He is. Look. No shame. I'm playing with my friends while they sleep. Need to find a good primer. Okay, do you have oily skin, dry skin, or normal or combo? I can tell you what to use. I tried to get him up already. The dog tried to get him up. I've already gone. I made coffee, took the dogs out, started laundry, got dressed. I even sat and like tried to do some like training stuff with the dog this morning, like tried to teach him how to roll over. That's like epic fail. All he wants to do is eat the snack. Like, come on, please just roll over. And then like he'll he'll lay down, he'll start to lift his leg like he's gonna roll over. And I'm like, good job. And before and I need to stop doing that because you gotta wait till he rolls all the way over, because then he thinks he did it and he kind of stopped with the one leg. Oh, Jennifer, listen, if you're not already following me, make sure you hit the follow button. I do a live every morning. So, oily skin. So I do too. I have oily skin. So I've been using this, which is $5. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Primer. And it works really well and it holds all day. I'm not. Oh wait, yeah, you sent me the videos. I did. But it's not videos. It's like podcasts. What the videos you sent me? They're like podcasts. You can't see what's going on, but you can hear what's going on. They're like, he's on some TV shows or something. So I need to go to his channel and see if there's actual videos. That's what I need to do. Like, actual videos. Ellie Mae, I gotta get out the door. I got so much stuff I gotta do, so I did. This is actually, I usually start at about 6, but now that the kids are out of school, I've been laxy daisy. Which messes some people up because they have to get ready for work. They're like, Lois, I'm waiting for you. Where are you, Lois? Yeah, I was listening to some of the stuff he was saying. I wish there was video, so I'm gonna look to see if there's video. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, she sent me some clips, some video links for Cesar Millan, because we're trying to... Moses is going to be huge. He's already like 60 pounds, and he's like not even 6 months old. And, Rimmel Matte Primer. I have... Girl, listen. I got it right here. What else you need to know? What other primers you need to know about? I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. There's so many more. I got a drawer full of these here. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? I didn't even read that you read it wrong, or wrote it wrong. Hey, Anastasia. Good morning, girl. Do you, Ellie Mae? So that's perfect, huh? Do you get them up at 6 even in the summer? I need to start thinking about doing that. I usually get, like, during the week, my high schoolers get up at 6. And, well, my oldest girl will get up earlier than that with me, but my son will get up around 6:15. And then my elementary school kids will get up around 7, and then my middle schoolers get up, like, around 8. So... Doing good, doing good. Coffee is perfect right now. It's just perfect. Okay. So I got my BH Cosmetics shipment yesterday, so I ended up getting this marble palette. They are all natural colors. You know, me and naturals don't really play that well. But there is a pretty, like, peachy color I think would look good with what I'm wearing today. I did get this one. There's another one. I already have this one. These are really great to foil. Hi, Mosies. What you doing? And then I ended up getting their 99 Urban Luxe one. This one. You wait for me too? Aw. Now, I'm kind of disappointed in this palette. I swatched them, but you know, swatches can be deceiving. I did swatch some. I'm going to have to play with them to see if just the swatches were bad, because a lot of times you can use these and they're not. Like, if you swatch something, sometimes it doesn't swatch as good as it performs. I don't know if that makes any sense. Sometimes you swatch stuff and they swatch better than they perform. Remember that. Hi, Yankee, how are you? Keep it on schedule, Ellie Mae, yes. What's her name gonna be? Are these all matte shades? What are these? They don't say. They kind of look like all mattes, don't they? There's nothing like a brand new palette, man. I'll tell you what. Brand new palettes just feel like a brand new dress, don't they? They're just so pretty and clean and untouched. Ah, I have got to do another Peep My Stash video. I just don't have time. Okay, let's get busy, because my primer's set now. It's time to go. Go time, guys. Go time. Go time. Okay. I think I'm going to... I was thinking about maybe using a nude foundation today, but I don't know if I want to. I changed my mind on that. I think I'm just going to use... Isabella Jane. You did tell us that, didn't you, now that you say that? Which one's that? What? Which one's what? Oh, the palette? The big one is the Urban Luxe 99 color eyeshadow palette from BH. And then I got the marble the marble one. This one was very nicely pigmented. Why does it say low battery? This is killing me. It's up. I don't know. Maybe I need to change it. Let me see. I don't know, Ankit. My battery says it's low over here. So let me turn the screen down just a little and see if maybe that'll help charge it faster. Alright, I have a bag full of stuff. I have got this down. Nobody is going on that raffle, so I'm probably going to keep the eyeshadow palette. The palette, yeah. Oh, you're watching me on both? Okay. Cool. Thank you. Listen, everybody that watches me on YouTube helps me out so much. I love you so much. So yeah, this is what this one looks like. I have a bunch of BH palettes that look like this, but this is the only one I have that looks like a square. So that one's going to be easy to see. It looks crazy. You guys, if you see the way I have my palettes up here, you're going to be like, are those books? I'm going to be like, no, they're not books, they're palettes. They're standing up. They're like standing up, and then there's like shelves of them. Like shelves of them. So that's what my, if you ever wonder what my vanity looks like right now, it's a hot mess though, because like I have so much news crap, and I haven't had time to file it away. It's just like piling up over here. I'm just like cluttered. I hate it too. I just need to clean it. Anybody need some stuff? I'm seriously thinking about just like either selling stuff that I don't use seriously for like maybe $1, $2, $3, $5 if it's a really good thing. And then just keeping like the best of my best stuff, because I just have so much stuff. I need to make room. I really do. Did you check in that basket? Check in the dryer?
Yes.
You should have plenty.
Yes, I should.
There's not a whole lot of stuff in the laundry. Alright. Let's go for it. Hi, Bren. Me? Oh, no, not me at all. No, nope. Nope. Bettina's like, you have my address. You guys are so funny. You're so funny. Hi, Bren. Hold on. I gotta see something. What was the blush for? Okay. That was a blush brush. I have like, let's see, hold on. What is this one? That's the powder. It can't be a powder. This has got to be a powder brush. Blush brush. Okay, got it. Okay. It's supposed to be blush. I don't know where you live. You know where I live. Alright, here we go. Shelly's incognito and stuff. Oh, you know where I live. Okay, too. Okay, yeah, you do. You know where I live. I don't know where you live. Shelly lives at the Cracker Barrel. That's where I always see her. Or Panera. Good morning, Margarita. So these are new brushes I'm trying out today. These are BH Cosmetics. These are these right here. I bought an extra set to sell. Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale. If you don't know who Ashley Tisdale is, she is a YouTuber, I believe.
Some dude.
It just says she's a dude. Every time I watch somebody, he's like, is that a dude? I'm like, no, it's not. Like, he thinks everybody I watch is a dude. I'm like, come on. And then I was wearing this purple eyeshadow the other day. He was like, you feeling freaky, huh? Because if you guys are new, you would know what that means. But or you wouldn't know what that means. But for all my, like, long time viewers, you know exactly what that means. He was like, where did you go in that purple eyeshadow today, huh? Huh? And I actually did that last purple look for somebody who asked me to do it for domestic abuse. So it wasn't like I just picked purple eyeshadow out and was like, I feel like wearing purple today. Because my purple brings all the boys to the yard. Bettina, when I mailed your stuff off, girl, it was like $20 to send you something to Canada. That's crazy, ain't it? So that's how much shipping would be. $20. It was like $19 and some change. When do you get to go back to work? You wear purple all the time. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. Oh, you want to know the story about the purple? Alright. Some of you guys I know have heard this before. There was one day, okay, I do shadow cruises often, which is where you write down all of your eyeshadows. You can do just the palette or just literally all your eyeshadows, which that's why I have a lot of makeup on my vanity right now, because I haven't put them into my shadow cruise yet. So I have a jar where I wrote down all of my eyeshadows and I draw out like 4. And you got to use those 4 in your look, right? And anyway, so one day I drew purple and I did like this purple look. And did my live that day, went on off to work. I'm on the interstate driving and there's a guy that pulls up, like he's fixing to fly past me on the internet. And I'm on the internet. I'm thinking, sorry, on the interstate. On the interstate. He's about to fly past me. Well, when he looks over and sees me, he slows down and he gives me this creepy smile. And so I made sure I hold the steering wheel high where you can see my wedding ring. And anyway, he stayed like by my side forever, and I tried to ignore him. And he stayed by my side. Well, we get all the way like where it splits, and I'm going south on 95, so he's supposed to, like, there's only one lane to get off onto 95, and I thought, well, I'm gonna lose this guy because he's on my left side. Well, as soon as we get close enough, he slams his brake and he gets right behind me. So now he's following me onto a separate interstate, and I'm like, great. So as soon as we get off the ramp onto the interstate, I'm about to get over, right, because I want to fly past this like semi that's in front of me. Well, he was too fast. He got over before I did and crams me in between this semi that's not even going speed limit, and he's got it on my left side, so I can't get out. I'm in the right lane. So at one point I started to get so frustrated, so I look over at him again. This is the first time I've seen him since the first creepy smile. So I look over and this guy's like going ham on himself. It was so gross. Like, I was so weirded out. I couldn't believe it, because I was going to look over to be like, dude, you need to go out of my way so I can get over. But no, he was just doing the do. He's very talented, I have to say, because I don't know if I could do that and drive. Like, I couldn't believe that. I was so freaked out. And then I was going to get his license plate, but then he slammed his brake, got behind me when he noticed I saw him, and he got off on the next ramp. And so since then, purple has been an issue for me to wear, because since then, I was doing a live, and I was doing purple, and a guy from Saudi Arabia or something, I don't know, he sent me a PM and said he wanted to buy products, and then he tried to video call me, and I'm like, that's weird. So I just texted him my email address or website or whatever, and he still called, and he's like, I don't know how to use that, blah blah blah. I'm like, what? And then so he tried to call, and I thought he's trying to get information on how to do the website, and he's trying to keep me on this phone the whole time, and I'm like, I have to go, like, I'm getting ready for work, check out the website, blah 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 blah. And then he goes, he texts, he tries to call me back, I don't answer, he tries to call me back, I don't answer, and he goes, can you just pull over for 1 hour, because I'm really horny and you're really hot. I'm like, I'm never wearing purple again. I'm just done. Thank you, Hope. These are really nice. I really like these so far. I've only used one, but it seems like, so that's, and I've had other instances, but those were like the two that stood out the most to me, wearing purple. I just can't get away with wearing purple anymore. Then Joe comes home and he's like, "You wearing purple, huh? You been in any parking garages today?" Yeah, that's what the guy said. Can you pull over into a parking garage for just an hour? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I told Joe that. Joe's like, let's. And the guy was like showing me. He was like, I have all this money. Like he was taking pictures of like his money, his Saudi money or whatever. And it was like, I'm like, this guy is so gross. Like, I don't think I come across that way. If I do, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I just do my makeup, man. I talk and hang out with the ladies, and then it was just like, what the hey? My friends were saying, you need to take the purple and scratch it out of every single palette. Like, you're not allowed to wear purple. Just like, give me that purple lipstick and we'll call him back. Do you think he still has the money? Joe was like, I'll video call him. You didn't hear that one, huh? I don't know. Joe never compliments me on my makeup. He never says you look beautiful. He never says I like it. He only picks on me and says I look like a clown. I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see how much I bought it for. I gotta make sure I can make money off of it. I was planning to raffle it, but I'm not sure. If I raffle it, I know I'll get more. Yeah, BH was having a sale. Like they had all, you know how they always do a sale, right? Well, they had a sale, and then all the sale items you got, they offered 50% off on those. So that's when I racked up on all this stuff. Doing good. How are you? We need to start a husband boycotting group. That's okay. Yeah, Amanda knows a little bit about it, guys. I've talked to her and a couple of other ladies. Yes, purple is a freaky color. That is like the color I'm not allowed to wear. But one of the bristles just came out. Yeah, so if you need a man, throw your purple on, girl, and just hop onto 295. You might find my friend over there. If you do, he drives a black 4-door Hyundai. He's got dark hair, really dark hair. He's a white guy. And, yeah. Yep. So if you're looking for a good time, or maybe you just need, you need a man, just go ahead and throw on your purple eyeshadow, throw on some purple lipstick, lady, and head on out for the day. Hey, if you go to the grocery store, you might find one that likes to cook. You never know. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I put up swatches for that palette, and I might end up keeping it because Laura Lee said, like, oh my gosh, these swatches for that palette, the Magnifies one, the Rimmel one that I put up for my raffle, and she was like, this is so pigmented. And I actually snapshotted from the YouTube video and I posted the picture of what the swatches were on her hand. Like, it looks like this, and she's got the swatches all on her hand, and oh my gosh, I was not expecting that palette to be so pretty. And you know, I don't normally do a lot of natural stuff, so I was kind of excited. Robin, I listened to the one YouTuber. I actually watched several of her videos that you sent me. Very informational stuff. But I just don't have time to read the articles, so I need to know other YouTubers that can give me more information on that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. Alright. Amanda, did home office call you and ask you to come to Beauty Week? September 4th. That's your last baby. Yeah. See, I don't even have to go back and dip this applicator. Like, I get all I need from just this one dip. I love this concealer so much. They called me and said that they have an award for me and they want me to come. And they said I had to bring you. But I don't think there's any way you would go because of the kids. But I told them I would ask. So I'm asking, do you want to go to Beauty Week? They're going to pay for the hotel. We don't need a rental car either. It's $363 to fly out of Jacksonville and back. Oh, Mickey, this is my concealer. This is the one that I sell. It's called Because Cosmetics. That's a brand. It's a new brand that just came out last year. Next month is a year. And that they've been out. I swear. If you go, I will make a way. I'm going to have to sell a whole bunch of stuff. I need to raise money to go to this beauty week, y'all. I might need to start a Fund Me account. It's just 2 or 3 days. They asked me to go. They said that they have an award for me. Lisa wants me to partner with her on some stuff. And they really want me to go. They said they want me to accept the award in front of people, like on stage. But, like, I'm like... I don't know what I did. I'm not that special, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was number 19 in the company. I don't know. Maybe that was it. Which isn't super great. Top 10 would have been fantastic. But yeah, Mickey, this is a really great concealer. It's all cruelty-free. Most of the products that we sell are vegan. Period. Straight. And you know what? It's like some little reason why we can't say they're all completely vegan. It was like the dumbest thing, but like it's pretty much, yeah. And I like, okay, listen, I have wrinkles under my eye. I know y'all listen, if you got wrinkles under your eye, please throw up like a heart, because I know I can't be the only one. It's you would arrive on the, hey Sarah, you would arrive on the 20th, either the morning of the 20th or the 19th. You can arrive on the 19th if you want, or the 20th, because it's the 20th and the 21st, and we would check out of the hotel on the morning of the 22nd and fly out. The only thing, we'd have to pay for our own flights. We don't need transportation, and we don't need, we don't have to pay for the hotel, and they have a lot of stuff to give us when we get there. Good morning, Alinta. So it's like a Thursday. Oh, it's a, hold on. I have to look at my calendar. Let me blend this before it all get, I have to look at my calendar on my phone, because everything's on my phone. It's in July. So you got some time to book, but it's just so expensive to go to Utah. So the cheapest one I saw was, if I fly out the day before, Gay said she would pay for us a hotel for the day before, but the flights are only $30 cheaper for me to do that. If I did that. Okay, Alita. I want to go meet everybody so bad. I gotta raise some money somehow so I can go. Thursday and Friday. No, we come back on Sunday. We fly back on Sunday. So it would be the 19th and 20th. Oh, 20th and 21st. The 20th and 21st. Mickey. Yeah, you're trying to rate. We will get fed for free. I think. Oh, I don't know. Do we get fed? I don't know, because they said that there's a lot. We don't need transportation. That all the restaurants and everything's there in the hotel. Right, Mickey. That's what I was thinking. We may have to buy or pay for that. So I might need to just say, I don't know. It's hard to save money when you have 7 kids. The raffles were helping, but like nobody even bought anything from this last slot. Not a single slot was sold. I need to start selling some more stuff so I can go. I really want to go. And then the sooner you book your flights, I think the sooner the better the prices will be. Look, I forgot I had that clip in my hair. My ponytail. I am suppressing my ponytail. Okay. I really want to go so bad. But when I looked at how much the flights costed, I was like, oh. I need like an agent that can find me cheaper prices. I don't know. Is it Mickey? I never fly, so I have no idea. Bettina. You can't, girl, you want me to drive in my car? You gonna come get me when it breaks down. Girl. No, I wouldn't trust my car to go that far. At least if I break down in Jacksonville, there's so many people that can come get me. Hi, Brittany. Oh, I didn't even set my under eye. I'm going on. Listen, I'm so excited about this. Like, I don't know why they call it Beauty Week, because it's only a couple days. I guess it would be weird to be calling it Beauty Days, or Beauty Couple Days. It would be a huge... You'll come get me, and we'll drive. Gay wants us to do, like, a road trip, for real. Yeah, in Utah. It's in Salt Lake. Yeah. Mickey, if you like the concealer, just let me know, and I can send you swatches to see if you can find a color that matches. I think they're like $22 for them, but one tube lasted me 6 months. Bettina's gonna come get us all. Drive down to Florida. I'll meet you at Amanda's house. I really need it. Listen, yesterday I was just saying, I really need a vacation, and God provided me one, but I just have to find the money to fly. You just need someone to drive you. Yeah, I think I need to like start a GoFundMe account. Everybody donate $5. I wonder. I think other people can come, can't they? Or is it just company? Is it just affiliates? That's crazy how they made a $99 kit to join. That's crazy. I mean, the product they give you is like double or triple the amount. It's worth just buying the kit, even if you don't want to sell it. That was crazy. I'm like, where was the $99 kit whenever I wanted to join? Bettina, hey, I wonder if we can invite other people, or if it only is affiliate. If so, you're welcome to come. I can find out. You'll get a lot of free product. They're giving out free product there. Allie Mae, we're talking about, I got invited by the company to this trip because I got number 19 in the company in sales, and they're gonna pay for my hotel and all that stuff. This is a Morphe one. Isn't that pretty? I got a Morphe subscription, a monthly subscription service, and they send me brushes every month for $19.99. I have some orange ones, girl. I use them too sometimes. Just my skin tone is a little weird with them. I just have to make my eyeshadow kind of. If you have a way to ship stuff to the border, you can sign up and use an address over there. I'm just joking, don't do that. No, actually, I was thinking that maybe if I can find somebody in Canada that would sell for me, I can give them free stuff just based on how much they sell, or half price items. I actually am, I need to do more parties. Coral blush. Nikki, that's what I normally use. I have this one called Feisty. The shade is called Feisty. This is an Amazonian clay one from Tarte. They sent me this in Ipsy, and look, I hit pan. It's almost gone. I have that one. I have quite a few from Because that I use, and then I have so many blushes. You would die. I have huge palettes. This is one like I don't ever think I even used. I have BH Cosmetics ones. This is like a palette that is practically brand new. I use this sometimes, but I have all of these are the ones that I sell from Because. I use these also when I'm doing people's makeup. There's some beautiful shades in there if you're very fair skinned and you have to be careful with your blush. There's a couple of them that are just really great. The Apricot Flush and Barely There are amazing. Hi, Kathy. Kathy. Good morning. All right, I need to get busy. Put some bronzer on. Good morning. All right, there's this brush. I gotta take these ears off because I'll get bronzer on my ears. I need to wash them somehow. I don't know how to do that. You would really like this one. Hold on. Let me just show you because this is what I used on my fair-skinned clients. There's a couple of them. One's got a little more sheen to it, and one of them is not. So this one is the one with the sheen to it. It's beautiful. Apricot Flush. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. It shows up on me a little, but it's not as beautiful as it is on fairer skin. And this one's called Barely There. And it just gives you more of a natural, not a glow. I don't want to say glow, but it gives you more of a natural color to the cheek. So it doesn't look like you have on a ton of blush or anything. It just gives you some color back to your face. It's beautiful. I use that on people when they want the natural makeup looks. I'll use that. They're fair skin, want natural makeup looks, and it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. You're so white that you're see-through. I love that. Yes, exactly, Robin. I have to use dark. Yeah, that's the thing too. I can't use a whole lot of shine on my cheeks because I have manholes for pores. And Allie Mae, they're gorgeous. I mean, I can't tell you enough. I'll be doing makeup on next week, not this week, but next week. I have 4 girls I'm going to be doing makeup on for their dance recital. This is their end of the year showcase. So I'll take before and after pictures, and I have like at least 2 I know of that are fair skinned. So I will take a picture of them wearing the blush and show you. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Your whole face is see-through. It's like you have to wear makeup just to be seen, huh? That's funny. I really enjoy this brush like a lot. And I know it looks like I'm just like doing big circles, but the bottom of my brush does not go past the hollows of my cheeks. And so that's like, when you buff like that, it's a lot softer of a contour. Now I use bronzer when I contour, but you can only practically get away with that if you have warm toned skin. Yes, me too, girl. Hi, Francis. They do abuse their highlighters. It's like, somebody call the police because there was a crime. There was a crime here. This lady, she's got highlighter all over her face. Hi, Lynn. Mickey, I cover up my freckles with my foundation. I have freckles. Yes, girl, I have freckles. So she's like, you wouldn't see my face if I didn't have freckles on. Freckles are like, give you away. Like, there she is, find her freckles. Yeah, I cover mine with my freckles with my foundation. Make sure you exfoliate, girl. Exfoliate. That will solve 99% of your problems with your dead skin. I had to learn that too. I did. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. This little brush right here is kind of nifty. This, I paid $1 something for this little. It's called a precision contouring brush. It's an elf one. It's really pretty. It's got a stiletto handle, but it's shaped like a triangle, like a pyramid shape or something. It's really cute. Okay, Mickey. You're going to camp? Oh my gosh, that would be so amazing. I would love to go. Hey, Rosa, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Alright. Crusty lips. I have been guilty of that. I don't normally have dry lips, but if I do, I will work it out and put on some moisturizer before it's time to put on my liquid lip. And yeah, that is the worst thing in the world, is to have some dry, crusty, flaky lips and then put on your liquid lipstick, your matte liquid lips. I'm not talking about just any, but matte liquid lips. Isn't that the worst? You know what? Another thing, I talked about it yesterday. I cannot stand to see old glue in people's lashes. That just grosses me out. It is so gross. Bye, Mickey. Have a good day, girl. Have fun. I wish I could go with you. Alright, so I'm going to use the Because bronzer. And I'm just going to go right along the edges of the hairline. This just gives a little extra added depth. This is a slightly darker one. Bye! And we're going to stay right there towards the bottom of where I put the first bronzer. Just buff it. I wish you guys could see what we do in VBS. You guys would totally want to be a part of that. It is so much fun. Hey, Diane. Like, we're in there dancing and singing, and like, even I get up there and dance. They teach the moves on the stage, and then they put the music on, and then we all just get up there and do all of our little dancing and stuff. Two of my girls, so Lily and Tasha get up on stage. They call them the superstars. There's only like 4 or 5 girls, and they have them get up there and they do it in front of all those kids. And there's like almost 150 kids. Yes, Amanda. Oh, Diane, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Robin, I know exactly what you mean. Yes. Alright, I am going to use really pretty coral color blush today. It kind of matches my shirt. This is Manna Kadar Paradise Blush. Is the shade Paradise Blush. I absolutely love this shade. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I have a blush brush I wanted to try. Let me use it. I didn't use my powder brush. This is their blush brush. It looks kind of weird, doesn't it? It's kind of small. I don't know. I guess it flattens out a little bit. Diane, they need to get you right, girl. Do we need to come over there and straighten out these doctors for you, girl? This has a little sheen to it, but it's not really bad. Yes, Salt Lake. Yes, Amanda. Yes. And they did, I promise. They said that if I have a, and wherever it is, they said that our hotel is paid for if we can go. They didn't want us, they knew that flying, we'd have to pay to fly, and they didn't want us to foot that expense. And that the hotel is, we literally can take, there's a track that runs from the airport to the hotel, which is just right around the corner. And I think that everything's being done in the hotel. It does match my shirt. We're gonna have to come out there, Diane. We're gonna have to come out there. That's just it. I'm tired of them not taking care of you. Why aren't they making you better? Why? I want to know why. And your healthcare system is different out there than it is here in the U.S. I love, look how pretty that is. It does have a little sheen, but it's not overly dramatic. So I love that. Okay, Amanda, if you find a cheaper flight for me to fly out, Gay says that it might be cheaper to fly out the day before, but I did look and it was like $30 cheaper. But you would end up spending that in food, like Mickey was saying. Diane, you might get better doctors over here, for real. You just might get better doctors over here, not even gonna lie. I keep dipping my finger in that, ugh. How pretty is this Z palette? Look, sorry, something fell out of it. Look how pretty that is. I love this palette. I think I paid all of $7 for this palette. Would be easily $20 somewhere else. Easily. So I have a banana setting powder in here that I like to use. And I put that right down the bridge of my nose. If you're a first time viewer, throw up the thumbs up button. Yeah. It is a little cheaper, but we'd end up spending that in food, wouldn't we? They said we could arrive on the day of, but I feel like that would just be so hectic because you have to check into the hotel. And then you have to do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, they were like, yeah, they were like, you earned your spot in Beauty Week. We're just calling to personally invite you and tell you we have an award for you. And I was like, okay, I'll think about coming. They said, but you got to bring Amanda. I'm like, oh my gosh. They just want to see us in one place, I think. They just want to see us together. The sister cousins. Hi, Bet, how are you? Yes, make sure you hit the follow button. If you guys are first-time viewers, I do a live every day. We talk about more than makeup. I pray with everybody. I do that right after brows. So I'm about to do brows, and then we can do it. Sorry, I was just reading what they were saying. All right, I'm going to use a darker brow gel. I usually do the brown, but I'm going to use the almost black today. Almost black. Uh-oh, Moses is going ham out there. What's he doing? Moses! What y'all doing out there, Pikachu? Come here. I know it. Come here, buddy. Here. Doesn't he look so much better? Look. See his little face? You can actually see his eyes are bug-eyed again. Where when he was when he was injured, his eyes were his head was so swollen, his eyes they looked like they were just flush. They're finally sticking out again. He's the guy with the scar now. He has a scar right here on the side of his eye. Robin! No! Oh, Bettina. It would be, Diane. Welcome, Lynn. He's so sweet. He's my little sweetie pie. Yeah, he's fully grown. Everybody thinks like, oh, he's a puppy. I'm like, no, he's fully grown. He won't get any bigger than this. And when he was little, when I got him, he was so small. Yeah, he couldn't even walk that well yet. Like, he was so little, he would fall over when he would poop. And like when he would drink water, he was like so clumsy, he'd like fall into the bowl. And he fit in my jacket pocket. Like I had an oversized hoodie, and I would put him in my pocket, and we would just go to the store. We would do all kinds of stuff. Yay, Christine. Let me write these down. That's amazing. I'm glad she's doing better. I'm sorry I had a rough day as well, so I can relate. Totally can relate. Let me write these down because, you know, my brain would forget. Robin. Oh, Bettina. Okay, so Christine. Christine, I asked my Sunday school class to pray for your mom, and we did, but they asked me what her name was, and I was like, oh, why don't I know Christine's mom's name? We pray for her all the time. I always just call her Christine's mom. Oh. Pretty sure you saved some money though, don't you? I was looking for my brush and I still never found it. I'm just sitting here like chatting away, like do. I got no responsibilities, so we're just gonna goof around. Okay. Oh, I have a new brush. Let me try. Oh wait, that's an eyeliner brush. Okay. Carol, I should have known that. Why did I know that? They asked me, hey Sarah. They were like, what is Christine's mom name? Because we're gonna pray for her in the class, which we did. And I was like, we just call her mom. I don't know. Thank you, Lynn. That's all makeup, girl. I already have makeup on, so I covered up all of my imperfections. Covered up all my haters. You know, they're all gone. Every one of them. Squirrel, yes. Hi, Roxy. All right, let's go ahead and put some brows on, and then we can do prayer. So I use this. I don't talk when I do my brows because it dries so fast. I have to hurry up. But it's Ebin New York eyebrow color gel, and you see where it says strongest waterproof, like right here. It is. I've heard their website sucks, so I literally have to go out and buy it for people that ask me for it. And then shipping is outrageous. So let me get this on. I know I'm wearing dark brows today, so excuse me while I get all dark browed up. It does dry really fast, so I can't talk. I'm not talented enough and coordinated enough to talk and do brows. Really, it's not the talking, it's the reading while I'm trying to do brows, because then my gel ends up drying up and getting hard, and I can't work with it when it does that. I should have told you yesterday, Amanda, when I talked to them, but I honestly didn't think you would have anybody to watch the kids, and I shouldn't have assumed that. I was like, there ain't no way she's going to have a sitter. I did tell Gay. I told Gay that they asked me, so she already knew. I was like, ain't nobody going to watch her kids. She can't even go to the grocery store without them kids. But that would be so nice if you could come. Now we got to get Nicole. And Heather. She might say that. Now you gotta bring Heather. She might tell you that. Oh, I wish Heather could go so bad. Shelly, there is now a $99 kit for because. Just letting you know that. I know you wanted to sign up before, but you didn't want to pay the $200. This stuff is some really good brow gel, y'all. Like, it is waterproof. kid proof, dog proof, hug proof. If anybody goes licking on your eyebrows, they will be safe. That has been tested. No, it wasn't a human, it was a dog. I know what you're thinking. Get your head out of the clouds, y'all. Get your head out of the clouds. I know I don't have humans walking around licking my eyebrows. It would be a dog. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm not that freaky. I didn't wear my purple eyeshadow that day. Nope. I don't think dogs can see color. Actually, I think they're colorblind, aren't they? So, it wouldn't matter what color eyeshadow. Robin, you should probably join because they make a little bit of extra money just by doing your makeup and selling your products. It's actually, the stuff is really good for your skin. Amanda tells you all the time about how it made her skin better. It's got a lot of good for you stuff in it. Especially with how social you are, you would be amazing at it. Either that or come out with your own line of stuff. Cleopatra. I love me some Cleopatra. Kathleen! It's a brand. It's a makeup brand. They just launched. Next year will be a 1 year anniversary. Or next month will be a 1 year anniversary. They're all cruelty free, and I know you're about that. They're cruelty free. Most of their stuff is vegan, but there's like some small loophole that makes some of their products, like a very small amount of their products, not vegan. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was like an ingredient that is like honey or something. I don't remember if it was honey, but I'm just an example. Amanda would know. Listen, I just sell it. I can just tell you what they do. She's like she's like a walking freaking encyclopedia for like all kinds of stuff. But most of their stuff is vegan. But if it's not vegan, it's still cruelty free. Okay. Yeah, see, Amanda is a straight up walking advertisement for them. Even if she didn't sell it, she would still tell you. Because that's the wonders it's done for her skin. It's just crazy. Because they have so many good for you stuff in there. Alright, let me go see what you guys were talking about. It is, Sarah. I got the good camera over here today. I appreciate you watching over on YouTube to get me the watch hours. You don't know how much that is appreciated. Ellie Mae. Andrea! Hey, girl. Yeah. I know I should care. I always tell people about how the products are vegan, but or you know, cruelty free, but mostly vegan. And then, like, I'm not one that only. I know I probably should care. I don't limit myself to just cruelty free or vegan makeup, and I probably should. Because it's just terrible. I just, you know, I use a wide variety of products. And, because I like to try new stuff, and I definitely don't limit to myself to just one brand or 2 brands or 5 brands. I have so much stuff. If it works, it works, and I like it. If I don't like it, I won't buy any more from that brand. Or I'll know, like, certain stuff. Like, hard candy is very hit or miss for me. Thank you, Bettina. You're so sweet. Hard candy is very hit or miss for me. Like, there's some things I won't buy from them, and some things that I absolutely love. So... I need to see. I have a brand new primer from Makeup Revolution, and I have no idea what happened to it. It's just gone. It's just gone. It's gone. I don't know where it went. Alright, you guys ready to pray? Alright. Just bow your head and just listen along. If you'd like to pray, you can pray along. If you don't want to pray, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to. I'm not, like, twisting any arms here. I love you just the same. Alright. Lord, we come to you this morning and just want to thank you so much for just all these ladies that have taken time out of their morning to spend with me. You know how much that means to me, Lord, that you have just put these ladies in my path, and each and every one of them, just, I hope they know how special they are to me. Lord, thank you so much for the technology to make this possible, because without this technology, I'd just be sitting here putting on my makeup by myself. So I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for this day that you've given us, and just for life in general, Lord. I know sometimes I've got some trials and tribulations just like anybody else, Lord. And I just want to thank you for all of those as well, because even through those, there's some kind of silver lining or lesson to be learned that we can apply to our lives or to help other people through, Lord. And I just want to thank you for those as well. I want to ask you, Lord, if you could just please continue to move in Carol's life, which is Christine's mom, Lord. Just continue to move there. Thank you so much for the work you've been doing on her and healing her, Lord. And I just want you to take those same loving hands and just put it on Christine's shoulders and let her know that you're there with her, and that even though she had a rough day yesterday, that today is a new day, and that it's a fresh start, and that she is going to be fine and is going to have a wonderful day, Lord. Lord, I ask that you just be with my family right now as we're looking, not looking forward to, but we're looking ahead to burying my grandmother this week, Lord. Just want you to be there with our family and let them know how much that you love us, and that we're all going to be home with you one day, Lord. And we're going to be reunited again with our grandmother, Lord. I just want to thank you for the time that we were able to spend with her, the memories that we do have of her, Lord. And I just want to again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving her to us. Please look after everybody today as we're going to wherever we're going to safely, and help guide us in the decisions that we're making throughout the day so that it could glorify you. Thank you again. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bella, I'm going to add you so when I do my prayers later, I can have you in there. Sorry, when I look down and close my eyes, I don't see them. Okay, you're traveling. Well, I did say we were anybody traveling, so that kind of covers you and me. All of us. Okay. So what you doing in Mexico? Ha 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 ha. What does that mean, Bettina? Alright, so I'm going to try out some of these palettes. Do I dare do a natural look? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So, alrighty, let me try out. Ooh. Alright, so we do have a nice mix of mattes. This is the thing. You're welcome. Thank you, Lynn. It wasn't a surprise. We knew, you know, she was 95 and she'd been ready for a while, I guess is the best way to put it. I mean, there is no good way to put it, but you know, she's been ready for a while, and we knew. It's just when it happens, you know, it's just kind of hard because, like, even though you know it's coming, you really don't prepare yourself as good as you think you do. So, and I know all of you guys, there's death. Death is such a natural part of life, and I know a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about and have been there yourselves. So the hardest part really is just explaining it to kids, and a lot of times a lot of times we think that kids can't handle death, and this is my advice to you, okay? Don't hide it from your kids. Don't stray away from talking about death with your kids, because it's such a natural part of life, and if you don't teach them now how to grieve, when they become older and they lose someone that's really close, like you, they lose you, or they lose a sibling, or they lose somebody else, they don't know how to handle that. And if they're an adult when that happens, a lot of them will turn to drugs or alcohol, or just give up. They'll just give up. So it's very important that you talk to your kids anytime there's death. And I don't hide stuff like that from my kids. You know, a lot of people are thinking, you know, they always think like, oh, they're too young to understand. Kids are so resilient. You have no idea how resilient they are until you actually try your hand at it. And they, trust me, a lot of them take it a lot easier than you or I would, because we're adults. Sometimes we spent more time with the person that had passed away. And so we put our emotions into it instead of actually letting them receive the information. So I think it's harder for us to talk about it than it is for them to hear it. Honestly, that's just my opinion, and that's what I found, you know, for our situation. So, and it doesn't matter how old they are, it's always a good idea, even if they're just babies and they're learning how to talk, it's still a good idea to teach them, because you're teaching them early how to deal with death. So when it happens, and it will happen, yeah, and when it happens, they'll be prepared to know how to deal with it. Because it is something, you're not going to escape it. It's going to happen. Everyone knows somebody that's died, and you're going to know people that have died. And it's so natural. It's such a natural part of life that everybody's going to go through it. So just don't shelter your kids from stuff like that. That's just my opinion. You don't have to agree. And if you don't, it's okay. I won't, like, argue or call you out or call you. I'm not immature like that. Everybody can raise their kids however they want. That's just my personal opinion. Yes, because we get to keep her memory alive by talking through to our kids about it. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, Diane. We get to keep their memory alive. And actually, it's very therapeutic for us as parents to talk about death to our children. You know, and when my dad passed, I would look at my kids. They spent so much time with my dad. And I would look at my kids and just cry, because I felt like they were missing out on so much with my dad being gone. And, yes, Bettina, but don't be jumping all out early before the Lord calls you home. Okay? Okay. I need you here to chat with us in the morning. You know, it's just crazy because I would look at my kids and I would hurt looking at them going, gosh, they're missing my dad. And they'd just be playing. You know, they're the kids. So they'd be playing and like, I don't know if they are missing them. I didn't know if they were. I didn't know what they were thinking. I would hurt looking at them. So I really felt like the kids kind of actually took it easier than I did because I was the one that grew up with my dad. I'm the one, he raised me. I have way more memories with him than they do. And so I feel like sometimes as adults, we tend to hurt more than the kids do. And it's just crazy. Hi, Valerie. Good morning. So we always think that the kids are too young to handle stuff like that, but honestly, they're not. They really aren't. They really aren't. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this eye look. Let me try this. Ooh. Alright, so I'm dipping into this big old, this 99 color palette. We'll see how this works out. Okay. No Shadow Cruise. I wanted to try the new palette. Alright, remember I said that this palette did not swatch very well, but it seems to be nice. We have our viewing on Thursday and the funeral's on Friday. That's true too, Bettina. Hi, Laylee. Hi, Rosa Lily. Yeah. That is actually kind of pretty. I like that. I didn't get my BoxyCharm yet. I'm kind of mad. I see everybody else getting their BoxyCharm. I'm like, why can't I have mine? Where's mine? Well, why is everybody else getting theirs before me? The only one that really took it rough was LJ, because he spent more time with my grandma than the rest of them, because when my dad was alive and the kids would go over there all the time, he was the only one really old enough to remember seeing her often. The other ones were still kind of small, and he spent time with grandma. Like he went over there last night instead of going to VBS. He went with my mom over there because, you know, my family's Catholic, so they pray every night for a span of time after a death. And so I went the first night, but LJ went last night with my mom. He actually stayed the night, but when we went over there to visit them Monday, he was like boohoo crying. He was boohoo crying. Like I never really see him cry, and he was really upset. Like, because they still had her bed sitting in the living room where she had passed away, and you know, it was just kind of, it was surreal. You know what I'm saying? Surreal. Very true, Ellie Mae. Yes. It was my dad's mom that passed, and we just lost my mom's mom this past year, 2017. So it's been like a really rough patch, and then it's been a really rough patch. So we lost an aunt, my grandmother, last year on my mom's side, and now my mom's mom. My dad's mom, I'm sorry, my dad's mom. So it's been rough. It's been a rough couple years, actually. I'm saying few, but rough couple years. I'm going to use that same color down here. That's okay. This brush is kind of big for using it down here. My mom's mom, when she passed away last year, my uncle from Georgia, he had to drive. He drove down here to be with the family. And while he was down here dealing with his mom's death, like the day he got here, the day she passed away, he received a call from his kids that his wife died in the hospital too. Barbara, thank you. I appreciate that. So he had to leave the family here to drive back up there to bury his wife. Can you imagine losing your mom? You drive down here because she died, and when you get here and you're grieving over your mother, you found out your husband or your wife died. Can you just imagine? My poor uncle, I don't know how he how he kept it together. I don't know. I have no idea. Bettina, you have a grandchild. Listen, I hear grandchildren are so much more fun than your normal children. That's just a rumor, allegedly. I don't know. I'm too young for grandchildren. I better not have grandchildren for a while. I don't know how he kept it together. I really don't. I mean, mad props. You got to be one strong individual not to be committed to a hospital over that. I know, losing your mom and your wife in like a day. Literally, it was like not even 24 hours, I don't think. But Tina, how old are your children? How old is the one that's giving you a grandchild? It is true. Yeah, well, you're an only child too, so that's gonna be like their only grandchild. So Shelly, all spoiled miss. She is so spoiled. So spoiled. First one to use 20. Whew. Rough. Right, Robin. Yeah. Oh, you do? That's right, I forgot. You're an only girl. I don't hear a whole lot about your brother. You don't ever talk about him. Hey, Yvonne. I know, I'm the oldest too. Joe was the oldest. See, it takes me so long to do my makeup because I talk too much. I literally could get all this done in like an hour if I didn't talk so much. I stop and read and I talk and I like hold you guys hostage for hours every day. I think about that sometimes, like, dang, I do long videos. People probably hate it. No kids. No kids till she's out, huh? How old's your brother? I don't think I've ever seen him picture or anything of him. Aw, Robin. That sucks. Wow, Allie made 10. Oh, he's 28. Okay. Hi, Dana. Good morning. Just blending out that line. You see how that just gave some definition and I threw my brush on? Figure out where it just went. So under my... Oh, I'm just beating myself up. Oh, okay. Here till the end. Okay, and I just hit my head. Okay. Alright, yeah, see how that created some dimension just using that darker shade right in the crease? Alright, so this is one of the little, it's 2 p.m. See, it's early in the morning here. If you're new, make sure you guys hit the follow button. That way you can get notified when I go live. Alright, so there's a really pretty shade. I'm going to use it. Let me just put some color in my brow first. My brow. I like to put some color in my brow. I can't find my little brush I like to do that with though. Where is it? Hello? Where are you? Oh, here. It's right here. Yeah, like you hide it very well, huh? Alright, so I'm going to use this shade in my brow. It's a really light shade of peach. Thank you, Kathleen, for sharing the video. I appreciate that. Hey, listen, if you guys don't think that you do something good by sharing videos, when you share somebody's video, it really helps. I'll tell you a story. I don't want to say her name because she sent me this PM. And so I don't want to tell you her name because it's her story to tell, so if she wanted to tell, she could. But I got a PM from a new viewer yesterday, and she said that one of her Facebook friends shared my video on her wall, on their wall, their own wall. And she found me through that video, that share, and she said she's had a really rough few years that she lost her parents. She has 4 kids and lost a lot of those. And, hi Amber. And that, she said that she's been so depressed and not really wanting to get out of bed, and watching me in the morning has really helped her, and that she now wants to start wearing makeup again. And I mean, it just I was having a rough day yesterday, so it felt so good to get that message. And you just don't know how you make a difference. And even though I'm the one doing the video, you're the one that shared it, so you really helped, you know what I mean? It's amazing. Combination skin, I always recommend, there's a brand called Simple. Bettina, I'll get to you in just a second, doll. Hi Morgan. There's a brand called Simple. They have really great moisturizers. That's a really great one. Now if you have a combination skin, as far as a primer, you can use pretty much any primer. It doesn't have to be matte or whatever. But the one from Because Cosmetics, I have to say, is a really great primer, because it's good for either, and it's not like a luminous or a mattifying primer. Is it mattifying? Maybe it is. I use it. It's like my little black dress primer. It's this one. It is mattifying, sorry. Mattifying sheer primer. This one's $32 for this bottle, but I've had this since December. And it's not even a quarter of the way used. It's so worth it. You don't need much at all. It's an amazing primer. And it feels so good. You put it on. You could even use it if you're not wearing makeup, just to soften and mattify your skin. But the brand Simple for moisturizing and for cleaning your face is amazing. Highly recommend that brand. You can buy that anywhere. But the Because Cosmetics, you have to purchase from an affiliate. So I don't know if you know anybody that sells it. If you don't, I can send you a website link to check it out. But it is and I'm not saying that to sell something. I honestly, I like our foundation, but it's not full coverage. So I don't recommend it to people that like full coverage. But if you like a natural finish, I recommend it to those people. So I'm pretty honest when it comes to products. I'll let you know what I think works best. Urban Decay is good. It's good, but price wise. Hi, how are you? Mwah, thank you for watching me every year. I need the watch hours. It really helps. But yeah, I like the Urban Decay one too, but this one really helped. It really, like, I'm telling you, you can feel the difference in your skin. I do not have a discount code. They don't, I don't even think they do discount codes. I actually sell the products. I'm an affiliate. You can also use the finishing spray for a primer. You can use the finishing spray for primer and for finishing spray. Like if you were traveling and you could only bring one, I would probably bring the finishing spray. I'm using Simple right now too, Dana. I love Simple. Their moisturizer is very good. Listen, that moisturizer, I never feel oily or greasy. I feel like your skin just feels like you drank, your skin drank a glass of water. Like it feels so good. Make sure that your foundation, before you put foundation on, make sure your moisturizer and your primer has had a chance to absorb into your skin before you go in with, I didn't know that, Robin. Does it actually give you coverage though? I did not know that. That's crazy. But yeah, make sure that your primer and moisturizer has had a chance to soak into your skin before you do it. If you guys are new over on YouTube, I run a double live stream, so I have people over on Facebook that I'm chatting with. Don't think I'm crazy. Yeah. I pretty much have mastered the whole waterproofing your makeup bit, so I'm able to wear makeup all day, even though I sweat and all that jazz. So I've gotten pretty good at figuring that out. Dana, give that a shot. You might not need to buy a new primer. Try that out first. And then, because if you go back and watch my videos, a lot of times you'll see I kind of chat in between putting the primer on and putting foundation on. And that kind of gives me a minute to, because you think about it, the two products on top of each other when they're wet, they may repel each other. So that might be why you're having that issue. But try that out. Let me know if that works for you. I really want to know if that helped. It should. It should definitely help. Alright, I don't know how I feel about this. I might have to foil this. Maybe it's the brush. Let me try a different brush. Me too. I sweat easily. I have to be like air conditioned at all times. I might use some of that darker shade around the outer edge. Yeah, I'm gonna probably foil this. We'll see. Wow. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, definitely try that out. You might not need a new, if you can save money and not buy anything new, I'm all about that. Use what you have first and see if you can make it work. Let me use my finger, see if this helps. I mean, this swatched really pretty. Okay, that's better. I think I'm going to go in with, I'm still going to foil this, I think. That is so pretty. It's like a rose gold. I thought it was peach. It looks like a rose gold. Really? Yeah, try, if you have a problem with oily skin or your pores get clogged, use a peel mask. Use the one that I recommend is amazing. It's the, I don't know how to say it. I say that all the time. It's SOOAE. I get it from Walmart. And it is so good. So good. Yeah, mine gets oily too overnight. But when I do the peel mask, it doesn't. I'll have to look into that, Robin. Especially for like people that don't have skin issues. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, do that. Do that. Yes. Yeah, I know you guys probably watch my videos and you're like, Lois takes forever. Like, especially when in between primer and foundation. It's because I'm chatting just to give it a minute to do its thing. To set in. What brand? Which product were we talking about? I probably talked about a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, because I use all kinds of brands. I don't use just one. Alright, so I'm going to foil this eyeshadow with some rose water. Ooh. Where's my rose water at? There it is. Okay. Just a little bit. The clear foundation. Okay, yeah. What brand is that? She said, and I couldn't remember what brand it was, she said. Alligator's face? Is that what it's called? I love it. The Pore Mask is SOOAE. I don't know how to say it. I only find it at Walmart. Bettina said that I could share her story, okay? So I'm going to tell you guys about how Bettina found me. Okay? Bettina, look how much prettier that turned out now that I've foiled that. Let me just zoom you guys in. Do you see how that went after I foiled it? Wow, just beautiful. Alright, so Bettina was, one morning, she caught my video. I don't know if it was her very first time watching my video or what, but she said I was doing a video, I think, on suicide prevention. Like the ribbon, the color for the ribbon, that's the one I was doing. Yes, that's it, Sarah. SOOAE. I can only find that at Walmart. It's a charcoal peel mask is what it's called. Anyway, so she told me, she's like, listen, God, you don't know how amazing God is until something has happened that really convicts you. So like she said, it was so weird that I was doing the suicide prevention look that day, but when she came to watch my video, she said she was working on her suicide note. And I told her she needed to rip that up because she needed to come back the next day and chat with us more because we enjoyed her company. You use cocoa butter. Make sure that even, you know what, you might need to drink a whole bunch of water. If you don't already drink a whole lot of water, Anastasia, make sure you up your water intake. Like, make it a point. Even if you like to drink other stuff, still drink water too on top of that. Do you see the difference with using rose water? What that does? Girl. Yes, rose water is amazing. So you guys just never know the impact that you might make on somebody's day. As you encounter people, be as pleasant as you can. You just don't know what they're going through. And you may end up making like a life-altering gesture in somebody's day. You just don't know. You might bump into somebody you think is so crabby or grumpy, and that person could be contemplating suicide. Or maybe they had a relative that just passed away and they're not dealing very well. It could be that, you know, somebody's been picking on them or something, you know? You drink water like a fish. Yeah, and so you just never know. So as you encounter people, you know, I always too, if somebody is just like really crazy, mean or whatever, I'm so crazy, like I'll cling to that person and just ask them like what's going on. Share your story. I love that. I love asking people to share their story. Share your story because there's somebody out there that needs to hear it. There really is. I don't care who you are. Somebody needs to hear your story. I always say that. I'm going to buff in a little bit of that darker color right along the edge to blend in the foil shade. And then there was a darker shade I think I was using. Okay, I don't remember which one it was. Let me pick one. I'll pick this one. Okay. I'm going to put just a little bit of that like right down here. Good morning. Good morning. Your hair looks curly. What'd you do?
I took a shower last night.
She said I took a shower last night. You shared your story. Yes, yes. God definitely does work in mysterious ways. It's not a mistake that you guys found me. I really feel like everybody that's watching, and it doesn't matter if you talk during my live or not, like there's a reason that you're here. It could be for me. You could be here for me, you know, or someone that you see, you know, that is sharing a story that's very similar to yours, and it just gives you hope that, you know, there's other people out there going through what you go through, and that you're not alone. And I am such a believer that there is no coincidences in life. They are all preordained by His Majesty. I'm using a lighter shade now. I'm kind of ombreing in this lighter shade. I foiled it too. It's all out of that marble palette. Most of this look was done by that marble palette. So, it's kind of... They were kind of sheer. These shimmers were kind of sheer until I foiled them with the rose water. Okay. So now I flip the brush over and I'm just... Thank you. I flip the brush over and I'm just kind of like feathering it in so that it starts out light and it goes into that rose gold color and then into the mattes. I feel like I do need a little bit of that dark shade that I just put on the outer corner of my lid. I'm going to put a little bit more of that under here. Hi, Robin. I'm going to put that right under my lash line right there, just to give some more depth and dimension right there. And it kind of thickens up your lashes a little. Just a little. I need a blender, like a smudge brush. I'm spent. Okay. I really like rose gold too. You know, they're saying rose gold is so yesterday. I don't care who says that. You can go on with your I don't like rose gold self, because I love it. I love it. Alright. So I'm going to use one of those same, actually no, I don't want to use it. I'm going to put these up. There's a highlighting crayon that I've been using from Because that I really like. So this one, keep adding darker colors. Alright, so this is the Spotlight highlighter from Because, and I've just tried these. And he provided, didn't he, Sarah? Didn't he? That is amazing. Listen, Sarah, she's over on YouTube and she's watching, okay? Let me just share with you how God works, okay? And she says, there was a day she needed diapers and had no way of getting any. And she said a quick prayer. And as I ran around after my boys, and just as I was needing a diaper, a woman I know through my family showed up with diapers, asking if I could use the extras that she had. And they were the right size. Thank the Lord for listening. That is crazy, isn't it? How crazy is that? Yeah, rose gold is beautiful. I love it. Yes, God is good, y'all. God is good. Prayer works. Alright, so I'm going to take the Spotlight highlighter. I like to use it like right up in here and in my inner corners. But just look how pretty. And it's, you can build. And it doesn't feel greasy, so that's another thing. I love it right there in the inner corner. Just something about using it right there. It's just beautiful. I love it. I used it there yesterday. Me too, Allie Mae. I try to start off all natural, and then it's like, nope. How many times have I done looks? I'm like, oh, we're doing a natural look today. And it doesn't turn out that way. Hi, Lorena. Hi, Helen. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I've never heard of Unspent. Let's see how I'm building. This highlighter is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Sarah, that's amazing. I love hearing stories like that. Did I tell you guys the story of when we went to SeaWorld? My testimony about prayer at SeaWorld. So crazy. Listen, I won't hold it against you. I won't think you're a bad person or anything. Show of thumbs. So you would hit the thumbs up button if you were somewhere and found a wallet and there was like $600 or $700 in the wallet and other cards and stuff. Would you keep the wallet or keep the money in the wallet and turn in the wallet? Would you have somehow not return the cash? Especially when it's that much. Like the whole finders keepers rule, or like, oh, God's blessing me with this wallet I found. Like, show of hands, and I promise I won't be upset, because it's our human nature. I think sometimes like you feel like, oh, I found it, so it's mine. So show of hands if you would not have turned in that cash. Show of hands. Oh, Tasha, that's beautiful. Yes, yes. So thumbs up if you would have kept it. Hearts if you would have turned in every single penny. Hearts if you would have turned in every single penny. I would have turned in every penny, but that's just me. Because I know what it's like. And no judgment, no judgment. But I'm going to tell you the story as soon as everybody else chimes in. So we were at SeaWorld, okay? So we were at SeaWorld, and we had just got our income taxes, so we had quite a bit of cash and money in my account. And you know, we have a lot of kids, so some of them are too small to ride rides. So we just walk into SeaWorld, okay? I had cash that way if some of the kids wanted to go do something, I wouldn't have to stand right there with them. They could go to a booth and grab food or a drink or whatever. So I had $600-700 in cash in my wallet, plus all my credit cards and my license and my insurance card. Like, everything was in this wallet. Joe said, don't bring your purse, don't bring a backpack, we don't want to have to keep locking it up, blah blah blah. Like, okay, so I just brought my wallet. Well, first ride is Manta. When you get there, it's Manta. So we're getting on this ride, and some of the kids aren't big enough. And so we're like, okay, well, we're going to do rock, paper, scissors and see who's going to stay behind. And then we'll go back and ride in a minute and let the other person go. Well, it was LJ. LJ's 15. And so everybody's taking off their whatever and handing him stuff. And we're like, okay. And I said, listen, LJ, this is all of our cash. This is all of my cards with the bank amount, my bank account information. Like, everything we would need to get home and eat and live is in this wallet. Do not lose my wallet. Yes, Mom, I know. Okay. We get on this ride, had a blast. We get off this ride, and I go and find him. He's giving everybody stuff back, because I'm like, oh, it was so much fun. You got to get up there and ride, blah, blah, blah. Well, he goes, I said, well, where's my wallet? And he starts patting his pockets. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I just told you not to lose that wallet. He could not find it. We were checking trash cans. We were looking everywhere we walked. Could not find this wallet. I was freaking out. It was causing me and Joe to argue because he was like, why would you trust a 15-year-old to hold your wallet? Nah, nah, nah. Like, he was just going off on me, and I was arguing with him back, and the kids were like, I don't know what to do. So we're freaking out. We just got here for the day. There's no way we could feed our kids. There's no way we could have something to drink. There's no way that we would get gas to go home. Like, we wouldn't be able to do anything because everything was in that wallet. So I just was like, I'm going to say a prayer. I prayed, God, please let somebody with a heart have found this wallet and turned it in. And if it was somebody that stole the money out of it, just God, please let it be somebody that needed it more than our family did. Like, that was my prayer. So we're walking towards the Lost and Found, which is in the front of the park, which we just got there. So I hear behind me 2 employees that were walking, and I could overhear the conversation. I'm still praying on the way up there, right? And then all of a sudden I hear one of them say, hey, Hope. They didn't say, hey, Hope. I just said, hey, Hope. One of them said, oh, well, that never happens. And I'm thinking, is that a sign that somebody just turned in my wallet? Like, I'm over the moon right now. So I get in there, and I was like, did somebody turn in a black wallet? They're like, what's your name? And I told them my name. Of course, my license is in there. And they said, I'll be right back. So the guy goes to the back, and he comes back. And I'm like, great. They probably turned in my wallet, but the cash is probably gone, or my cards, or whatever. And I get the wallet, and I'm looking through. There wasn't a single dollar missing. All my cards were still there. Like, everything was still there. Like, I would like almost started crying. I'm like, listen, who turned this in? Can you, like, I'll give them $100 like right now just for being so sweet and honest and turning in. Like, I was willing to give them a reward. We never found out who turned it in. They don't take information from people that turn in the stuff. They only take information from the person picking it up. So of course I had to leave my info, but that person turned everything in. And I cannot tell you how blessed we were, because they could have taken everything out of that wallet and just turned in my license. You know, we would have been totally screwed. But, you know, God is good, and seriously, He hears your prayers. So if you are ever going through something, even if you're not comfortable praying, just do it. He's listening. I can't tell you, He's just listening. I can't explain it. I don't understand it. It's not really my place to, but I just have to tell you that He listens. Yes. Let's just say I didn't give him my wallet anymore the rest of the day. I never did find out who turned in my wallet. I left my phone number. I said, if they come back here, whoever it is, and they ask if the person came back to get the wallet, will you give them my phone number, please? And they're like, yeah, so I left them my number, but we never heard from them. Okay, I really like these highlighters. They're so pretty. So this is the one I just used. But if you just look how pretty that is. I mean, and you can build it. So if you want it lighter, you know, you just put a little bit. But they blend out really nice. What's a hipster? Oh, you're talking about the little pouches. Yeah, that's a good idea. This one is like the lavender one, I think, or whatever it is. But this one's really pretty. Look at that. Purple one. It is so pretty. I haven't used this one yet. And then there is another one that is like a rose gold color. I should have used this one. But this one right here. That's really pretty. need a little brush that I can run this. Maybe I'll use this today. I'm gonna try this out. Oof. I don't think it's playing well with my stuff. I have so many highlighters, it's crazy. I've never actually used it right here yet. Right now. But Tina, go get you some, girl. Makes you feel good. These are the ones I sell these from. This is the brand I sell. It's a new company, like a new brand. They just started. This is a brand new one. It's like it was just freshly sharpened. But yeah, this is a new brand. They're completely cruelty free. Hey Sam. And a lot of their products, like most of them, are vegan, like straight vegan. That is so pretty. Hey, Sam. Is it really? I am so interested in hearing about this clear foundation. Hi, Deborah. Good morning. They're good for blending, and they're good for like applying foundation, but I don't use them every day. I do use them for blending. I do use them for blending, but like as far as applying stuff, I don't really use them for that. They're not, to me, they're not like a necessity, but they are great for blending. Like you can blend anything, it's crazy. I don't know if it's just because I already have powder on, but the highlighters are, how much are the highlighters? They're a brand new item. How much are the highlighters? Help me. Hold on. Let me see. How much are highlighters? They're new. I don't have them in my order form yet. They're on my site, but okay. These are the clear foundation. That would be a company called Unspent. But this is Because Cosmetics. That's a new brand. This is, Bettina, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about doing that. Yeah, so it's a new brand. Like I was saying, they're like completely cruelty free, and actually, just for like, because you know how extra I am, I really want to put a little extra highlighter on. They have a beautiful highlighter. This is I haven't used this in a while. This is the contour palette, but this highlighter right here is gorgeous. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use a little bit. I mean, just look. I love this highlighter so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Walmart does sell some of them. I like the mermaid looking ones that they had. Like they were like rainbow colored or something. They were so pretty. This highlighter out of this palette. Listen, you need a good highlighter. This contour palette is beautiful. I haven't used this in a while. Listen, that is so pretty. So like the spotlight ones, the crayon ones, are a little more subtle. Now when I put them up here, they sound, it might just be because of my powder that I had on, but this one is totally blinding. I love it. Now it turned out really good up here, I guess because I don't have all that powder on my face. They do blend really nice though. This is beautiful. I need to start using this palette again. Forgot how much I loved it. But it's so pretty, look. Whoa. Right? So pretty. I think I might go with a glossy lip today. I never do. Would you guys buy some Because products? I have some. Like this one. You do have the mermaid ones. Oh, I would love to see those. I'd like to touch them. I just want to touch them. Alright. Let's get our eyes done. I need to set my face first. Hold on. Oh, that highlight. Oh. And I like that I put the cream one underneath because it just magnified it so much. Yes. Yes. I know. I know. Some people do. The perfect nose. I'll like it for you. I liked it for you. Alright. I cannot believe those, like, I don't remember. I think the lashes that I've been using were like $2 and they're still good. You don't have to have PayPal. I can do it through email. If you just have your card, I can send you an invoice or we can do it on Messenger. You can either do it through email or through Messenger. Just let me know. Yeah, let me know what you want and I can invoice you for it. No problem. I don't really like using PayPal anymore because they charge so much. If they charge you and then they charge me and then they charge it again just to transfer to your account. Yeah, Lauren says, so I already liked her comment for her, but the reason people say to do that is because if you like the comment, then it'll show up in their notification, and what they can do is, like, when they have time to finish watching the video, they can come back and watch it. Because if you don't like their comment, then they won't get, what's it called? They won't have access to find it again, and it's kind of hard to explain. Okay. Hi, Krista. This is the eyeliner from Pretty Vulgar. In my waterline, and I would just send you a an invoice if you like the cream ones, and then they have the stick one, or you can buy the palette. It comes with the whole contour kit though. Thanks, Lauren. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I have if you go to my, hit follow. Hit the follow button. If you don't see it, tap the screen. I think it pops up. But I do a live every single day. So you can get notified when I go live. Check out my profile. I have a lot of videos. And I do YouTube. A lot of people don't know I do YouTube. Ooh, really? From PayPal? I hate PayPal. I used to like them. But they just charge too much now. I mean, I had somebody, like, because I have my cleaning business, and I had somebody give me a $20 tip. And how about they took $17 of that $20 tip. Thank you, Lauren. So I'm just done with PayPal. If I can get, the only time I use PayPal is if we're doing something international. I'm just like done. I'm done with PayPal so much. I'm just like over it. PayPal is just getting really ridiculous. I hate doing PayPal too, even for international, because their exchange rates are ridiculous. Their conversion rates are just so ridiculous. And I got a little eyeliner where it shouldn't be. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? You know, the amount that I sent was like over $200, and then they ended up giving me a $20 tip. And I'm like, great. There goes my tip. So I try not to use it now. I'll either send it through Square or I'll do Messenger. Messenger's free. This is the one we got from Pretty Vulgar. This is out of BoxyCharm. That's what I'm using on top. And then like in my waterline and in my Tightline, I used my Because Long Lasting Eyeliner. We need to figure out something better. Girl, I know, Melissa, right? I know. I have, okay, on my YouTube channel, I have a series that I started. I've only done like 2 or 3 videos. It's called Peep My Stash. And I did a whole video on just my highlighters. So if you want to know like which highlighters to use, go through that video and see which ones you like. I have a ton of them. But I have found so many gems at like places like Burlington. Or like a small beauty supply store versus going to a drugstore. Because I found that beauty supply stores a lot of times are actually not like Ulta and Sephora, but like hole in the wall places. Those places you find some really good deals and weird stuff that you wouldn't find anywhere else. Hey, Katie. I do have a bunch of those. My favorite one is the gold bar one. Did you get that one? It's so pretty. I don't really like rainbow highlighters. I know a lot of people like them. But I had got one time. It was like, it had so much blue in it. It just looked like I took blue eyeshadow and put it all over my face. Which is like a hard pass for me. I'm like, I don't want blue eyeshadow on my cheeks. That's what it looked like. Like blue eyeshadow. It was just crazy. I'm like, ugh. It looked ridiculous. This eyeliner goes on so smooth. I love it. I always mess that up. I'll pull that down just a little bit. Which means I gotta do that over here. I always overthink eyeliner. I'm such a lines person. Like, my lines have to be so straight. It's ridiculous. I make it look easy. Oh, Melissa, you would have so much fun. Yeah. Yeah. Those are the, like Precious Petals or whatever. I probably have all of them. But I'll show you what the gold bar looks like. It has a star in it. It's really pretty. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I gotta have it. It was the last one they had, too. Don't waste your money on the Flights of Fancy ones they just came out with. I heard that they're no good. Oh, wow, Sam. Yes. Alright, I'll show you the gold bar one I was telling you about. You guys would die if you saw my stash of highlighters. They have grown since I've done my Peep My Stash video. Let's see. Let's see. You hear all that? Those are all highlighters. I need to not buy more highlighters. Come on, where is it? Where are you? I know I have it somewhere. Somewheres. It's in here. Ah, that's probably it. Nope, that's not it. Come on. Oh, is that it? Come here. That's not it. Oh, come on. Ah, I found it. I found it. Okay. It's here. It's this right here. Isn't that pretty? How pretty is that? Okay, so let me just show you what it looks like. And it says it's limited edition, so I don't know if it is. It's called Holly Gold Head. But look at the little star that's in it. But look. Oh, look how the light just reflects. So pretty. Wet n Wild has really been doing pretty good stuff lately. But I've seen so many reviews on those Flights of Fancy, that collection that they did, and I see a lot of people don't like it. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some lashes done. I'm going to put the glue on and then do the mascara. See how that goes. I can't remember who said that they wanted the highlighter. If you want the highlighters, let me know. The Because ones, and I can send you an invoice. Because I will forget. I will. I'm like that. I have the worst memory ever. If it's not in my calendar, I won't remember I have something to do. Alright. There's one. Let me go ahead and get some mascara. I found it at Walgreens. Hey, hey, hey! Okay. I need a new tube of mascara too. What eye is that? Let me do this one. Probably should have sharpened up the blade. And even though I wear falsies, I'll always put mascara on because it helps to bind those lashes to your natural ones, and it colors your lashes so you don't have a bunch of fallout that's discoloring your lashes. Yes, I gotta get with you today. Before I leave for work, I will send you an invoice. But I might have to invoice you separately for the gel because I don't have it yet, and I can't remember the exact price on that. These lashes were like $1 or $2. Lash glue. Listen, I will never recommend any other glue. It is Ardell Lash Grip Glue. That is the only glue I will ever tell you to use. You don't have to worry about it like hardening your lashes, ripping out your lashes. It comes off easy but holds all day. I don't ever have any lifting issues. It dries clear. I mean, it's everything you could want in a glue and more. Like, it does everything except wash your dishes. Seriously. It's amazing. Lashes. My favorite lashes are Eylure lashes. Like, any Eylure lashes. They're all amazing and gorgeous. Or the Kiss Couture lashes. Hi, Edwina. I know. Where have you been? I saw those, but you know what? They already had those. They already had them when I looked it up. They do sell them. I was surprised that I'd never seen anybody use one. You thought of me, though, didn't you, when you saw them? I Googled it. Somebody had already made it up. But they're expensive. Edwina's like, that's Lois's idea. I totally wish I came up with that idea. I guess I was like, I don't know what year they came out, but I know I was too late. It's been forever. I feel like Edwina was like one of my first, like when I first started doing lives every day. She was like one of my first followers. It was funny because we were chatting about I was like, I want to come out with a mascara one that like has battery powered and it like spins so that you don't have to do all the wiggling and all that. And then Edwina was trying to tell me how to patent it, or what do you call it? I forgot what they call it. And she was like telling me how to do it, and then when I Googled it, it was already made. Somebody made it, but they don't sell it in a store or anything. I think you can only get them online. I'm like, wouldn't it be easier if your mascara brush rotated for you and you wouldn't have to do all of the crazy stuff to get them coated? Yeah. Trademark. There you go. Thank you. Becky! Oh my gosh. Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. She looks like one of those rap stars' girlfriends. Yeah, right, Edwina. So where you been? There you are. Doing good. How are you? I knew you were going to think that was funny when you got your package in the mail. I'm like, I could not send that to anybody else. They wouldn't know what I was talking about. These lashes were like $1 or $2. And they are awesome. They're more on the natural side. So that I can wear them just about anywhere. They definitely give me some fullness. Now when I first got them, the band was so stiff. Now they're starting to like get broken and they're perfect now. Anyone use Top Hatter? I have heard of it. I've never used it, but thank you, Edwina. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. You're so sweet, girl. These lash curlers are just like the best thing ever made. mini curlers. I don't know how I wore lashes without them. Seriously. What the heck was I doing before I ever owned a pair of these? I don't know. I don't know. The Ardell Lash Grip Glue. Yes, that it comes in a box, but this is what the tube looks like. If I know it's dirty, I'm so sorry. But it looks like this, and it is the best glue. Best, best, best. I will never recommend another glue ever. Ever, ever, ever. Everybody that I know that's used it loves it too. Like, I've recommended it to so many people, and they're like, "You're right, I don't ever have any lifting." You know how sometimes the corners will start to lift? We never have that issue. I carry a tube in my makeup bag in my purse, but I never have to use it. Every lash matters. I don't have nice bottom lashes, so I have to like really play with them to get them to show up to the party. Alright, let's do some lips before we can get out of here. Ooh, I got some new lippies from BH Cosmetics. Let me see. I might have to do that and just put a gloss. I think I want to do something glossy. I don't know what. Let's see. I have all of these. I swatched them all last night. I got them all for like $1 something a piece. And, which one was it? I think it was this one. Normally they're like, yeah, this is the color. We're gonna do this one. Normally they cost more than that, but yeah, I heard that come with lashes and glue. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, I don't use the glue that they ever send with lashes. I can't, because my Ardell Lash Grip Glue is the bomb, and I'm telling you, I've learned my lesson not to be using any other glue. I really have. I've learned my lesson. I think I'm going to do an ombre lip today. Because this is a pretty color, but you know how I feel about lighter colors on me? They just don't do what I want them to do. So I'm just going to do like a brown. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I just got some new BH Cosmetics palettes, and that's what I used today. They're doing good. They're all in bed still, sleeping, except for one. She popped up this morning and come gave me a hug. So, but the rest of them were all still in bed. I did. You know where they had the sale stuff and you got 50% off? I got $100 worth of stuff, but that was what it was on sale, $100, and I paid $50.99. Or 50 or 51 or something. And I got the free shipping. I didn't do the $8 palettes. I need to look and see which palettes they have for $8 and see if there's any I'm missing. Did not get those. Yeah, the 50% off sale on their sale stuff is gone. I did see the Aurora one, but I didn't get it. That lipstick I wore yesterday stained my lips. It was a lip stain. It did. It stained my lips. And I had lip primer on. And lip liner. We're getting somewhere. I like a nice lip liner, y'all ain't gonna lie. I have quite the collection of lip liners. I still need to get all the ones from because I don't have all of our lip liners yet. I'm working on it, okay? Okay, I'm trying. Alright, so I'm gonna ombre. This looks more nude than it does brown. I don't know why I have it in with my brown lip liners. This pencil sharpener is the bomb. It has 5 different sizes on it. I don't ever have to worry about buying another pencil sharpener. Alright, so let me find a brown lip liner or a brown lipstick that I can wear with this. Actually, I might just do it ombre it with this. Oh, that's a lip gloss. I might still use that over. I'm trying to use ones that I have not. Actually, I might do that one. We'll just use this one. What color, what brand? What was it? Oh, the lip liner? Is that what you're talking about? The lip liner is a Jordana one in the color Natural Silk. These are so cheap. They're like $2. Jordana, I have all the Jordana lip liners. Every single one. I think that's like a reddish brown. Thank you. Yeah, it's not the same color as the lip liner. Oh. Season Ray, how are you? Sunset Ray. I've not seen you on here in a while. You must have been busy or sleeping in. I'm a lines person. Like, all my lines have to be matching. So I'll sit here and mess with it until I'm happy with it. It look even. Why does this color look like it's kind of streaky? Look even. Okay, I'm gonna use this other color. Like, I'm gonna ombre it in right in the center. I like me a nice ombre. Hey, ombre! Right. This dry quickly. Really quickly. I like a bristle on my lip. Where the heck was that from? How are you? I have not seen you in forever on here. You've been hiding. That should be enough color. That turned out really pretty, I think. What do you guys think? That combination. So these are the BH Cosmetics. And I did the color Lust on the outer edges, or the whole lip. And then for the ombre, I used the color Serena. So I'm going to use a gloss now to go over. Thank you, Kevin. I'm going to use a gloss to go over. This is an Ulta one. It's like a little sample size in the color Carrie. I think I got it out of one of those kits that you can buy for like Christmas or whatever. And if you look at it, you can kind of see it like flexes off some gold. I can see it. I don't know if you can. If you're wondering, I run a double live stream, so I have friends on Facebook watching as well. The camera is actually better on Facebook today, but the good camera will be on YouTube tomorrow. So you guys make sure you are subscribed over there so you can get notified when I have a video going on over there. Alright, this kind of took away from my ombre, and now I'm kind of mad at it. Uh-oh. I don't know, you can still see the ombre a little bit. I should have left it alone and not messed with the gloss. But BH Cosmetics was running their sale. Their items were on sale, and then you got an additional 50% off the sale items. So that's where I got these lipsticks. So I basically got them all for $1 something a piece because they were on sale, and then I got 50% off on those as well. So I don't normally do a glossy lip, so it's kind of weird for me, and it feels really sticky. Well, it's not sticky like, you know, but it feels definitely different from wearing a matte, because I normally do matte liquid lipsticks. I feel like they hold better, they last longer, but this is it for today. Let me go ahead and spray some. Gotta make sure your 3 hours of work lasts throughout the day. Can you imagine? People could not believe when I did the demo on that setting spray. I showed people what happens when you don't use setting spray. Like, I did some swatches on my arm, and then I did the same swatches down below, and then I like wiped this one away, and I sprayed this one, let it dry, and this one didn't budge. They were like, oh my gosh, like I need that setting spray so bad. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, I liked it better when it was matte though. I mean, you can still kind of see that it's like lighter in the center, but it's not like it was before I put the gloss on it. So yeah, if you guys said that you wanted something from wanted me to invoice you for something, will you please inbox me, because I'll forget. I already did. I don't remember who said what they wanted. That's what I was hoping, it would match my eyes, the look that I did for today. Hey Sherry, hi sweetness. I've got to get off of here because I got to go to work. Andrea, look for my invoice. I'm going to go ahead and invoice you for what you said you wanted the other day. God. What time is it? Do I have time? Oh, I do have time. That guy doesn't like me to show up at his house too early. Alright, let me show you some lipstick swatches you guys want to see from BH. The ones that I got. Alright, hold on. Let me pull them out. Alright, what is it? This one, this one, this one. I had a bunch. Okay. So, this is the little swatch things that I got. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, that's not one. I'm going to try to sneak in there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. Good morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll cut this down the center and just use the 8. Where's my scissors at? These little swatch stickers are so cool. I can't tell you how cool they are. They just are so cool. I'm so happy that I have them. And I just ordered a bunch more from her. And I'm getting different shapes too. But these are really cool for when you want to do swatches and stuff, because they make them look awesome. We're like kids, aren't we? We're all like a bunch of kids. Like a bunch of kids. Alright, let me see. So let me make sure it's even for you guys to see. Because I'll hold my arm like that, won't I? And because they're vinyl, they are reusable. So you can wipe them off and use them again. They're so cute. You could even use these as stencils for your makeup. So if like you wanted to put one of these shapes on your face, you could use it as a stencil for your face. So cool. Alright, so the colors that I used today, this is in the color Lust. Alright. Some of them I got were kind of similar. Like they were similar. We're going to try to stick in the same family. This one is in the color Serena. That's the other one I used. Hey, Whitney. Thank you. That's the highlighter out of the contour palette that I like a lot from Because. I love these little swatch stencils. Everybody was like, because I posted the picture when I got them, and they're like, what is it? What are those? I was like, I'm so glad to have these. I'm so excited. They're like, well, what is it? All right, this one is called Sorbet. So now that I have somebody that can make them for me, I have like an unlimited supply I can get now. All right, and then this one is called Sandy. Kathleen, what we need to do is contact her. She has her page, her business page, Sassy Bugs. Julia Wiseberry is her name. So if you PM her, she can send you an invoice. You were ordering swatches from her? Yes, ma'am. That's my paparazzi bracelet. Alright, the next color is Muse. This is like a really pretty rose color. I really want to use this one soon. It's like a mauve-y looking rose color. Good eye, Chloe. Good eye. Alright, this is another rose colored one. This one is called Samantha. It's called Samantha. You've been at Disney. You forgot to come get me. You're supposed to get me and then go to Disney. Okay. And then, alright, we have this color, which is called Andorra. This is pretty too. Oh man, I should have worn that one today. I like that a lot, actually. Andorra. I've never heard of that before. Andorra. Last one. It's called, this is very pink, Tabitha. I'm kind of scared to use this one. It's so bright of a pink. I don't know if that'll look good on me. I was totally thinking about maybe giving this to one of the kids or whatever. Alright. Moment of truth. We're going to take the swatch stencils off. Ready? This is like the coolest thing. I'm like a child, sorry. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, it is so stinking cute. Looky. There's all the swatches of the ones that I got from BH. Oh, from I didn't know that. From Bewitched. Oh, thanks, Sonny. Yeah, these are so cute. They do kind of look similar. They're the rose-colored ones. Hold on, I'll show you. They have a slight, like, there's a slight difference. They look very similar. Very similar. And I didn't realize that when I bought them. But see how this one's is a little bit darker than this one. So it's just a little darker, so it's a little more like dusty looking. That one's a little lighter. And then so here are, she does. Thank you, Allie Mae. She does. She wears makeup. She can do a fierce wing too, by the way. Sure can. I do. I gotta get off of here though. I gotta go to work. Oh, the swatch stencils. I have a friend who makes them. If you can tell me which ones you want, I can either order them for you and have her send them to you, you know, or you can just contact her directly. But she does like mermaid scales, hearts, coffee mugs, the lips. There was another one that I did. They're the crowns. She has so many different ones. Those are just the ones I have. And then, like, I didn't see them anywhere else like this, but these can be wiped off and reused. The ones that I saw online were, like, twice the price of these, and they were not reusable. Yeah. So when I get off here, I'll tag her. If you guys want to just contact her directly, her name's Julia. She's waiting for you to order. So she doesn't work. She does all this stuff custom made. So this would be fantastic for her to have a little income, and that would be amazing. She does have a page called Sassy Bugs if you guys want to look that up. But I'm going to tag her, okay, because she is amazing. Listen, she made this cup for me. Live with Lois. And she's like, if anybody wants one of these cups, they're $8. She's trying to work out a cheaper way to ship. But these will be $8 if you wanted one. And so if you want one, you just contact her and she'll let you know. The lips are you get 3 of these full-size sheets. 3 of these for $5. I saw one sheet like this for $3 on Etsy. And there was another site. So that's an awesome deal. This would cost you $9 and you can mix up and do different ones. But these were 3 for, what did I say? 3 for $5. 3 for $5, and you can mix up and get more than one. You want a mug, Bettina? I'll tag her. So when I get off here, I will tag her. You guys can just click on her name and then just say, hey, I was watching Lois. She knows exactly who you're talking about. So say I was watching Lois and I want blah, blah, blah. And then she'll get with you on what to do. She's trying to figure out do their lipsticks stay on good? I don't know. I've never tried BH Cosmetics lipsticks. This is the first time. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Ariane. How are you? I'm going to get off here. I've got to get to work. And, but yeah, let me tag her. You guys look for that. And get with Julia. She will be happy, more than happy to make these for you. She is so amazing. I can tell you, she can custom make stuff too. So if you see something that, or you don't see something that you want, she can custom make anything. Yes, they are reusable. Listen, I can't tell you. When she said she could make them in vinyl and we can reuse them, I was like, oh, they're cheaper and you can reuse them? I'm sold. Yes. Hey, Miranda. Good morning. Yeah, no, she's amazing. And I'm, you know what, because she could have made these out of paper and just giving me a chance to only use them once. And so for her to make them out of vinyl, she offered that. And I was like, you're genius. You are so genius. I'm from Florida. Where are you from, Glenn? Yeah, she's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to tag her so you guys can contact her. And the cups are $8 if you like them. I think she sells them for $8. I'm not sure what the shipping would be. She's trying to work out shipping to be cheaper for you guys. And the stencils are 3 for $5. And you're from Florida. I'm from Jacksonville. Where in Florida are you from? Tampa. Okay. Nice. So, alright, let me get off of here. If there was anything that you saw me using that I said I sold and you want it, just PM me and I can invoice you for it. It won't take very long to do it all. And then I can order it and ship it to you unless I have it on hand. Then I can ship it straight to you. But let me go. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again this morning. Same time tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.